Our brains are weirdly wired. One small bad comment about our appearance gets engraved in our minds for eons, and suddenly we're repulsed by any positivity about ourselves. But sometimes, we need someone to take off our tinted glasses and see things we couldn't see ourselves. Today, that someone is us, and we're here to tell you that you're an absolute catch. Stay with us as we reveal to you the 12 obvious signs that you're better looking than you think. You'll be surprised to know how many you never noticed. Number 12. You're an eyebrow raiser. A simple explanation for raised eyebrows is that they're an indication of surprise. But little do you know, there's more to this eyebrow-raising business. It turns out that raising those expressive arcs of hair above our eyes is actually a natural reaction wired into our brains. Involuntary reflex, if you must label it. And if you get a lot of eyebrow raises from different people, chances are that it's a sign that they find you attractive. Eyebrow lift of attraction is the obvious sign that you're better looking than you realize. Your dazzling looks are being complimented. Subtle, but something to look out for. Number 11. You get compliments often. Okay, this one is a bit too obvious. If you're being showered with compliments, you have to believe that there's some truth to them. Some of us may have grown up with a nagging belief that we're not exactly the pinnacle of attractiveness. And maybe that's why we tend to give little to no attention to the compliments. But let us tell you, you're underestimating yourself. Now, we don't want to fuel any wild conspiracy theories, but let's consider the possibilities here. Option 1. There's a grand global scheme involving secret committees whose sole purpose is to shower you with deceptive compliments. Seems a bit far-fetched, doesn't it? Or we can entertain option 2. A bunch of people genuinely find you handsome. We don't know about you, but we're inclined to believe the second option. And you should too. Number 10. Double take. Do you often find yourself at the receiving end of a double take? If the answer to that is yes, then we have some news for you. But first, let's decode the mystery behind the double take phenomenon. Why do we indulge in this delightful act of visual indulgence? Well, there could be a myriad of reasons, but the most common one is sheer attraction. When someone does a double take, it's usually because they like what they see and just can't resist stealing another glance. A double take is someone's brain going, "Hold up, we need to take another look at this fine specimen." So if you find yourself on the receiving end of frequent double takes, consider it a flashing neon sign that you possess some serious visual appeal. Number 9. Duck lips. When we say duck lips, we don't mean it literally. In the arena of attraction, it's a different ballgame. Duck lips are actually a split-second reaction that sneaks its way into conversations. Something similar to a covert operation of the subconscious mind. As it turns out, this mysterious movement is linked to a primal desire, the urge to kiss the person in question. And if you notice a lot of these in your interactions with other people, it might just be a sign that you're a catchy material. However, these duck lips tend to fly under the radar. But now that you're in the know, you can always look out for it in your interactions and make yourself feel better. Number 8. You receive help without asking. Do you want to know what is that one perk of being easy on the eyes? It's a VIP pass to the world of helpfulness. Have you ever found yourself in a sticky situation when suddenly everyone seems eager to help you? You know, like they have a sixth sense for your predicaments. Well, the reason behind this phenomenon might just be your stunning appearance. When we find someone attractive, our friendliness and generosity shoot through the roof. Our brain hits the extra nice button, and we become the epitome of goodwill and benevolence. And hey, who can blame us? We all appreciate a visually pleasing presence, don't we? But it's important to couple your attractiveness with kind qualities. You got a check mark on both? You're a standout in the dating pool for sure. Number 7. Your insecurities are surprising to other people. Insecurities are a cosmic joke. People tend to put those they admire on towering pedestals, assuming they have it all together. Little do we know, they're just as human as the rest of us. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that these people have no worries or insecurities. That's why people are so surprised when you mention aspects of your appearance that you're not entirely thrilled about, because you are more attractive than you think you are. At the end of the day, The truth is that the imperfections you perceive are often magnified in your own mind. And when people look shocked at those insecurities, take it as a sign that you're one attractive-looking individual. Don't let your mind play tricks on you. You're stronger than that. Number 6. People are uneasy around you. Ever notice how folks get a little jumpy or anxious when you're around? They act like they've stumbled upon a hidden treasure and can't quite believe their luck. They become a confusing blend of nervousness and confusion. The good part of this is that it's a telltale sign that you've got some serious magnetism going on. The bad part? There isn't any. But maybe you have that intimidating attractive thing going on for you. Whatever it is, it's all charming. After all, don't we all get a little flustered when we're around the people we find attractive? Just like starstruck fans digging to find our composure around our favorite celebrity. Number 5. A lot of eye locking. Eye locking is a powerful nonverbal communication. People tend to lock eyes with those who they find above their league, or just downright good looking. And if you find yourself in a fierce eye lock with random passers-by, or even during mundane encounters, it's a flashing neon sign that you're more visually captivating than you give yourself credit for. Our gazes are naturally drawn to the things we find intriguing or appealing. It's a primal instinct, after all, and you're going to make the best of it. So the next time you find yourself immersed in a sea of gazes, take it as a compliment on your beauty. Number 4. You get asked out quite a lot. Now let's set the stage and acknowledge that cultural and gender norms play a significant role in how people approach and proposition others. We agree that women do find themselves being propositioned and approached more frequently. But men too bask in the glory of attention and propositions, especially the attractive ones. So if you're finding that your dance card is filling up with a surplus of date invitations, it's a clear indication that your allure knows no bounds. They find you attractive, plain and simple, and you gotta learn to believe that. Number 3. People tend to feel strongly about you. Have you often found that people tend to have strong feelings towards you? It doesn't matter if they're good or bad. However, if the good feelings outweigh the bad ones, you best believe that you've got that undeniable charm. On one side, you've got excessively friendly people who love to offer their undying support and compliments. On the other hand, you've got the ice-cold brigade who treat you with frostiness, and you can't even figure out why. Now you know why. No one is ever jealous of someone who has nothing to offer. Jealousy is a testament to your visual appeal. You just need to learn how to boost your self-esteem with it. Number 2. You're given the benefit of doubt. Experience has taught us that being visually attractive gets anyone out of the most unexpected situations. Yes, it's true. When you're attractive, people tend to give you that delightful benefit of the doubt they might not extend to others. Secret superpower, anyone? You might seem to get out of unnerving situations that no one can find their way out of if they weren't attractive. For example, it's easy for you to deal with difficult clients that no one else dares to do so. Everyone is just ready to listen to you. And if that holds true, you know the deal. You are more attractive than you give yourself credit for. Number 1. People enjoy conversing with you. By now, we know humans have a weakness for attractive human beings. It manifests itself in different ways, as we've talked about. But the most critical sign that you're way better looking than you think is right in front of you. You'll notice that people love talking to you. No matter where you go or what you do, your presence sparks joy and makes people want to strike up conversations with you. It's an evolutionary quirk, or just a delightful glitch in human social programming. We all love to talk to people we find appealing. So whenever you feel that you're ranking low on that appealing scale, remember all of these signs. Sometimes our mind convinces us of things that are not true, even when the reality is absolutely the opposite of it. Notice these signs and feel good about yourself. What are some of the signs you think apply to you? Drop down a comment below. And folks, don't forget to like and subscribe for more.